Good morning, YouTube. This is Suniti, 26th of August 2019, and I would like to do an update on how not to water your orchid. As you can see, I've received this beautiful Phalaenopsis here. It's a bit leaning on its side because I loosened the moss. You see the flowers, they're kind of drooping and it's happening all over. Usually, the normal healthy thing for a plant, if it's healthy, is to lose its flowers one by one. And usually, the oldest one like this will dry up and fall off, and then the buds will keep going, and the upper buds, whichever the newer flowers, they stay fresh. As you can see, this one is a little fresh, but you can see here a whole lot of flowers are drooping. And then another indicator, now see how wrinkly that is? Another indicator of ill health is that the leaves are drooping. Now this is not a good sign. So they're not perky enough, and if you look closely, they are showing signs of dehydration. Okay, say this one, for example. Can you see the wrinkles there? Here, this is wrinkling up. So this is a sign of an unhealthy plant. So what I did was I loosened up the moss. I thought maybe I need to aerate it a little bit. And then because it continued to deteriorate, and this is really not a good thing, I decided to pull it open. And here's what I did. I just took it out. Let me just remove it from its packing. I'm doing it with one hand. Sorry. Just give me a second. I'm going to pull it out. Okay, so that's not a very good YouTube video, but I'm just doing it with one hand and one is in the camera. So you can see, like, here's the moss. It is so tightly packed, especially in the middle. I pulled a lot of it away. And here's the middle moss, the one that is underneath here, under the, and the stores, what they do, or the sellers, they really pack it because they want to make the big tall plant stand up. So look at all this moss. It smells bad. I can see the smell. I've been whiffing it. It smells moldy and unhealthy. So look, I'm looking for healthy roots and I'm not finding any healthy roots. Look at the state of the roots. This is coming off. This is the inside part of the root, which is cushioned by the green outer layer, and this is all wrinkled up, and it's rotting. Can you see? It's all rotting and dehydrated. So even though I'd held off on watering because this thing was moist for such a long time, and you should really let it dry out, the roots in this orchid are completely rotting, as you can see. I cannot find any healthy roots. Look, I'm searching. Nothing. Nothing here. So the only roots really that this plant is surviving on are the aerial roots, which I had been misting. So let me just turn it over and look at that. You can see nothing, all dehydrated and rotting roots. So all these fine, you see all these fine filaments? This is not moss. This is roots that have rotted, and this outer coating has rotted. This outer coating should be a beautiful, healthy green. See how it's coming off? So all this is rotten roots, nothing, and no wonder the plant is drooping so badly. So is there any scope to rescue this orchid? Now, I've tried different kinds of methods to rescue orchids, but not been successful. Spag and bag and that sort of thing. So what I will do is aerate it, let the roots dry out, and perhaps the aerial roots I have to vigorously water every day or spray every day and hope that new root growth will occur at the base here. Now, another possibility is that the stem itself is rotted. That's a possibility. in which case it will not even put out new roots. See, even here the roots are just gone at the base of the stem. So this is a really sad state of affairs, and I could tell from the quality of the leaves, the way the leaves were drooping, and the way the flowers are so floppy and droopy. So I will update you on this sad little orchid and see what I can do to rejuvenate it. Certainly only going to mist it and allow the roots to dry. First fill up with water, and then the healthy roots only, the air ones, like that one, and then allow it to dry. So this is another lesson, a repeat lesson, and I don't know why the store people do this, why they put so much moss in there. So this is going to have my original title, the first video I ever posted, which was called How to Water an Orchid Not. Thanks for watching.